All right, this is a review session for the this week's midterm exam. I said I would post it by Friday morning around 12 a.m. It's going to be a little bit later than that, but not much. One of you has already taken the exam. You did all right. Want to point out that I can't change the exam, but I had some bad questions. So all of you are going to get a few extra points than what you end up with. So I want to just cover a few things. It's not going to be a whole lot, but what I want to point out is that you need to know uh, how to get areas of a triangle, areas of a square. You'll need to know some things about the difference between chaining and theodolites, why people use it, or chaining and total stations, why people use a total station. You'll need to know a little bit about why surveyors use total stations over theodolites and the benefits that theodolite had, um, over just using a stadia rod or anything like that. You need to know some of the pros and cons of theodolites and total stations. Um, you need to know a little bit about chaining. Nobody's going to ask you how to compute any chaining formulas, but know the benefits of steel tape and how they work, especially in construction industry. As far as level rods go, you're not going to have to read any level rods, but understand uh, how they're used and what they look like. Oh, most of it's all of it's true or false or multiple choice. And it's pretty much about it. You don't really need to know anything about GPS receivers. You might want to know a little bit about the robotic total stations. But other than that, it's not that difficult. Again, you're going to have 2 or 3 questions that are bad questions and that I give everybody credit for. You'd think I'd fix something like that ahead of time, but I missed it. So that said, this is my review. I think you'll be fine. Don't worry about it too much. You got plenty of time, and nearly every answer was in the book. Some of it may have come from the lectures, but otherwise, it's pretty much in here, and you should do all right. Good luck.